How did the intra-squad game go on the weekend? You managed to get a goal against the other guys?
Nah, unfortunately not. But no, it was a good hit out. I think it's important at the stage that we're at in the league at the moment that we keep momentum going. And it might have been easier to say just have a weekend off and rest. But getting minutes in the league, especially for boys that haven't played for a while, it's also important as well as keeping that momentum for the boys that have been starting. It's really important.
Yeah. Did you manage to get 90 minutes yourself?
Yeah. Well, I don't think we played a full 90, but I managed to play as long as we did. So a bit sore this morning, but no, I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Yeah. Because how are you finding that balance at the moment? I guess with Gary Hooper getting back to full fitness, I guess it's kind of limited your own minutes. And I guess you've still been spending most of the time with the first team. So yeah, how are you kind of balancing that? Just not playing as much at the moment?
Yeah, I think for anybody it can be frustrating if you're not playing. That's what everyone wants to do. They want to be able to play 90 minutes. But when you got Borley and Gary Hooper up front, playing the way they're playing, scoring goals, assisting, for me it's really good to watch as a young boy, taking notes, learning. And if I was to be not playing for somebody and somebody to be ahead of me, it's got to be them. It's tough sometimes, but I'm really enjoying the learning that's coming out of it.
Yeah, and because still, I guess at the moment the reserve team haven't been playing, but has it been good to occasionally kind of drop down? And you obviously got that great goal against Auckland City.
Yeah, no, that's I think a big thing for me, and I assume it will be the same for other players. Having 90 minutes, where you can, and having that reserve team to drop down to. It's just, I think it's important for confidence as well. Get yourself playing minutes and get that game experience. So I was happy to score a goal as well, so that's always good.
Yeah, and what's it like having a guy like Gary Hooper to kind of learn off in training? Like, is he someone that you have been able to pick up a few things off?
Yeah, no, 100%. Him and Borley, they've been really good. Whenever there's something focused on for the strikers, always helping me, like maybe you could do this or maybe that, and to have their experience. Borley's played in the UK, Hooper's played in the Premier League and played for Celtic and clubs like that, so just taking advice and from what they've experienced overseas it's been really good and really helpful.
Yeah, so how do you kind of go about trying to force your way back in to kind of get some more minutes now?
Yeah, to be honest, just at the moment learning as much as I can and taking advice from whoever's willing to give it to me, and just working as hard as I can, day in day out in training. And when I do get into that reserve team, making sure it's a performance that it's going to catch people's eyes, or it's not going to do my chances any harm. So. Yeah. Yeah,
because I guess you came in and got some minutes like pretty early on.
Yeah.
You're obviously still pretty young. So do you kind of acknowledge too there's just that period of some other guys will come in and you're still just going to wait for your chance?
Yeah. No, 100%, and that's what the boys have said, and that's what the gaffers said as well. Is you got to be patient and don't let your standards drop, because when that chance comes, you need to be ready to take it, and that means training to your full potential every day. And when you do get dropped down to that reserve team, playing well, because you never know, it could happen any time, So I'm just trying to prepare myself for as well as I can, and hopefully that chance does come.
The club and I guess Hoopy has been quite vocal around building a team for the future, and being a young player, does that excite you? Oh no,
100%. If you said to me the Phoenix would be playing football the way we are at the moment, I'd have laughed at you. It's something that I haven't seen the club do before, and what our team is doing at the moment it is really exciting. And for the likes of us young boys, Suts, Libby, obviously he's playing really well at the moment, but yeah, for me as well, it's something to be excited about. Yeah.
You quickly touched on confidence. How, as a player, when you sit on the bench, how do you keep that confidence going, or do you just feed off the other boys and their energy?
I think that's something that I'm going through at the moment, and it's a big learning curve because I haven't really gone through it before. But what you said, yeah, you've just got to try and take confidence from where you can. Make sure you're training well, doing extra bits where you can, and trying to get good game time. Even if that's with the reserve team, take something away from that.
Awesome, thank you.
Because do you get any say in terms of you know, whether the reserve team was playing on the same day, you know, whether you could stay back and play 90 minutes there or go with the first team, or is it a case of, I guess you're just going to have to do what the coach says there?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's down to the coach, what he wants us to do. I think if there's a reserve game on the same day as an A-League game, it can be a bit, you know, dodgy if you're not too sure if you're going to be in the squad or not. So I mean, it's down to him. But if there's a reserve game that, you know, we can play, we put our hands up, because it's minutes. You know, you take what you can.
Yeah, and I guess it's a big year for, I guess, young footballers in New Zealand, the Olympics, and before that there's the under-23 is going to play in the Nations Cup. Are you like wanting to put your hand up for those? I mean, obviously you're going to be one of the younger ones if you do.
Yeah, no, I mean, I went away with the 23s for the qualifiers and over in the islands, and I really enjoyed that. And you know, working with Des is always it's a good time away, and I'm just gonna try and push for that as hard as I can. And you know, at the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. At least I can say, you know, I've given it my best shot. But yeah, I mean, Olympics would be a dream come true to be able to call yourself an Olympian. Yeah.